Good morning, traders, and this is your Aussie Daily Review, South African Top 40. So we ended up with a pretty solid green bar, and that breakout, the closing range breakout strategy would have worked beautifully. Now, what I'm seeing here is all these levels here where you are anticipating something to happen. You can see how the stops were triggered, which was driving this price higher yesterday. Now, we do have another area here, which we have just got onto. And the next thing is that. Okay, so if you look at these highs, high, lower high, and now we've moved straight up into this area again. Okay, so I'm still a little bit cautious about going long at the moment up here, and for me this is really just a lower time frame intraday chart trading. And you can see how we are moving away from the alligator, so a parabolic curve that's forming here on the daily, which is never a good sign because this could end up being this is the weekly. So if we look at the daily, you'll get the same picture. You can see there's a trend there. Now all of a sudden we're moving away from the moving averages with a big green bar up to a level which could be an exhaustion bar. Okay, so we still at another level. There's a lot of levels here, as I said through most of the week, but this is the kind of the area that you're anticipating sellers to step in. So if we look at what's happening at the moment, 10 cent is up 1%, Rand dollar is down to 13.93, so Rand is a bit stronger, and the US markets were very flat yesterday. Okay, so I think again my strategy on this instrument is again exactly the same as it's been for most of the last week and almost 2 weeks now, is closing range breakout. So you can see we had a nice bounce up, but we have another pin bar like we had here. So I would anticipate a little bit of a move down. Maybe what you're going to see is just move that down, sort of a pullback to come and test this break. But one thing is for sure, the potential measured move here is even higher. Okay. So anyway, if I was just looking at the 4 hour, I'd be looking for a short below one of these 4 hour bars. But now the trend is up. Let's not look for shorts when the trend is up. Let's focus on staying with the trend. So let's go have a look at the hour, see if there's anything different. We could have a potential double top here, inside bar. That is a bearish pattern, but you'd need a break below. Here's the middle. So you're going to need a break below 52,650. 52,650 is what you need to break below. And even then, I'd be a little bit cautious because you're probably only going to move as far as the range break. So in other words, the height of this range here to the downside, which is going to test this previous resistance level. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of that view. But I think for me, let's just delete the noise. Okay, so that was the range. We got the range breakout on the half hour. We took some profit. You can see taking profit off the range height. That's this tail here. And then we just kept continuing and hit the second, third, and fourth targets of the range breakout. So it was a good range breakout strategy. And once we broke through the top of that range, which was sitting over there, once we broke through that, there was no stopping it. You can see this bar here was just stop losses being triggered for those that were short. Okay, so that's pretty much what's happened. This little consolidation here is an early warning sign. So what I would do is be looking at that kind of trade. So range target is pretty much a retest of the breakout, and a break to the upside is up there. Okay, and I'll put levels on here and I'll give them to you now. Delete the Fibonacci. Right. So you're looking for a break below this fractal, which is 52,360, and alternatively a break above 52,850. Okay, so break above 52,850, you're looking at 53,041. Break below 52,660, you're looking for a retest of this consolidation area here, and that is 52,470. Okay, that's pretty much the trade that I'll do on the Aussie today. Is really going to be a closing range breakout strategy. Okay, if a closing range breakout strategy does fail, in other words, we get a fake out the top or a fake out the bottom, that is going to indicate a potential trend change to me. And then obviously Friday, I'll be looking for shorts, not longs. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's it for the Aussie for me today. Short and sweet. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.